State Representative Laurie Pohutsky has announced that she underwent a sterilization procedure because, according to her, she wanted to make sure she would never have to navigate a pregnancy in Donald Trump's America. That is what she said. Her quote is, "I refuse to let my body be treated as currency by an administration that only sees value in my ability to procreate." Well, let's unpack this little statement, shall we? Now, for those who don't know who Laurie Pohutsky is, Laurie Pohutsky she's a state rep from Livonia. In the last term, she was the House Speaker pro tem, which means that ordinarily she was actually the one holding the Speaker's gavel. Now, the Speaker pro tem doesn't have any real power because the Speaker has the power. They serve at the pleasure of the Speaker, but the Speaker often is doing things and not in the Speaker's chair. And there's always this type of person, and that's who Laurie Pohutsky is, who loves to have the appearance of power, that loves to be the one standing there banging the gavel, calling on people. We made fun of her a lot on this channel, like when she was stuffing her face during that overnight session, and belittling even her own colleagues on the Democrat side. Like, she's someone that just loves not even to have actual power, but to have the appearance of having power. She is also well known for resume padding. She calls herself a microbiologist. She is not and had never been a microbiologist. She was, I think, briefly a lab tech. She got a bachelor's degree in biology, and apart from that, she waited tables. She's not a microbiologist, but she describes herself to the media as a microbiologist and tells people that she's a microbiologist as well as a state representative. But actually, she's really done nothing with her life except become a political activist and then become a state representative, to the embarrassment and shame of the city of Livonia. Anyway, that's Laurie Pohutsky, and now she has announced that she has opted to become barren. And there's a few things that people need to think about this. First off, on X, I'm seeing a lot of people. Story's gone national, gone viral. A lot of people talking about what a great thing this is. What a great thing this is. And I mean, I see where they're coming from. The greatest thing being that she can no longer have any abortions. And I'll bet you dollars to donuts she's had at least one and probably several. So now that she is sterile and cannot conceive a child, she cannot kill a child. So that's a good thing. And also probably it's a good thing she can't raise a child. Well, I guess unfortunately she still can adopt. Because if you've seen Laurie Pohutsky holding the Speaker's gavel, you'd know why you would never, ever want her to be your mother. That would be a terrible fate for any child, and hopefully she never adopts or anything like that. She does have a husband, by the way, a very sad husband, I'm pretty sure, because she also describes herself as bisexual, despite the fact that she is married to a man, which presumably means she cheats on him, right? Because you got the whole, till death do you part, in sickness and in health, for richer or poor, in sterility and infertility, So she's taken a marriage vow, but she says she's bisexual, which presumably means she's also bringing a woman into her bed, or maybe their bed. Who knows? But, so her husband is now someone whose wife is famous nationally, internationally for sterilizing herself because she's afraid that, according to her, she is just afraid that her body would be treated as currency in Donald Trump's America, which really actually makes no sense whatsoever, because abortion is, at this moment, completely legal in Michigan. Killing your child, which is what abortion is, has never been more legal in Michigan than it is now. You can kill your child the moment after conception. You can kill the child at birth. Actually, it's thanks also to Proposition 3. You can really kill your child even if it survives the abortion. He or she survives the abortion, you can still kill it, because the law now makes it almost impossible to even investigate those kind of things. It's like a crime in Michigan to even investigate a potential abortion. That's what Proposal 3 did. So Laurie Pohutsky could get an abortion, and she can't now because she's sterile. Although that actually, I think, is the big question. Is because here's the thing, folks. Like, think about this. Like, she's a Democrat. Democrats like to lie. They like to lie for political purposes. And the statement really makes no sense whatsoever because, you know, look, I'm saying this as someone that just got some cavities filled today. No one ever wants to go under the knife if you can help it. And she has gone to a doctor and paid money to sterilize herself for a political talking point about Donald Trump. What do you think the odds are she's just lying about it? I mean, I think she should have to prove it. Show us the medical records, Laurie, because I don't believe you actually sterilized yourself because you actually believe that somehow Donald Trump is going to come after you for being pregnant. Because that's ridiculous. I mean, that's how insane this is. So, I mean, think about it, folks. What's more likely? Laurie Pohutsky genuinely believes that her becoming pregnant will somehow make her a target of the Trump administration. And to do what exactly? God forbid to have a child. But really, are you not able to talk to constituents who are telling you all day long they're getting abortions? That it's still actually really easy to get an abortion in Michigan? Sadly, but it is. Or that she's just lying. Well, I mean, it's a weird flex. It's a weird flex because now Laurie Pohutsky will no longer be known as the fake microbiologist who stuffs her face at the speaker's gavel late at night. Now she'll be known as the woman who ripped out her womb because she hates Trump. I don't know. It seems sad to me. I mean, obviously, I think, you know, a big part of me wants to say to every Democrat, hey, here's your role model, folks. You know, the fewer Democrats making more Democrat babies, the better. But that's, first of all, that's morally wrong. And second of all, they're not going to listen. It's just being facetious, guys. But in all seriousness, TDS is bad. And it's sad when people we know personally get it. And this is, I guess, the logical extension. Maybe she will inspire more Democrats to get sterilized, I suppose. And I mean, as I said, more sterilizations means fewer abortions. So, you know, if that's what you believe you have to do, Democrats, go to it. All right, guys, that'll do it for this one. See you later.